Hi everybody, welcome back to The Joy of Pilates. Today's video's goal is to lead you through all plank moves on the reformer from basic or modified to advanced. And depending on your client's wishes, what they'd like to accomplish, your class flow, or your personal practice, you may want to pepper these in or even plan them specifically for your clients to better their practice and advance what they're able to do in the reformer. Thanks for being here. So glad to have you. Let's get started. I'm going to start with the level 1 plank that I like to teach to newer clients or people who really haven't done Pilates before and are wanting to achieve a plank. So I'm on a medium spring or a blue. That gives, I always find, enough support, but you can always advance it by putting it on a yellow or a lighter spring. Put that short box up against the shoulder blocks and instruct them to bring their elbows directly under the shoulders and press down. Engage the belly up, tuck the toes under the feet, press down to rise those knees up, lift up, and then you press out to that plank. From here, you can have them hold it or do any number of things. Scooter back, any kind of knee tucks or mountain climbers, or even slice forward. These are always a challenge. And then to advance this move even further, take your toes, find that foot bar, find it somewhere there, press onto that high foot bar, and then you're in an elevated plank here where you can do all those same moves, but it just intensifies that work. When done with the moves, bring the knees safely back down and maybe do a couple stretches here. All right, that's that level 1 move. Let's move on to level 2. Our level 2 plank starts with down stretch. You want to make sure you have on a little bit heavier of a spring than in our last plank we did, and bring knees to the mat, toes near or against the shoulder blocks, and then engage the core. Let the hips gently fall, but keep engagement in the shoulders. Press the carriage away and lengthen that spine forwards and up. Here you want to maintain that spinal shape, sort of like a nice diagonal line. Engage the glutes and strong shoulders, scapula stability important here. So this is really the level 1 of this version of the plank. In order to spice it up a little bit, you want to instruct clients to bring their toes onto the mat and then press out to plank. From here, we'll go into long stretch. This version is a plank right on your hands rather than we were on our elbows last time. And then to intensify that, you can take the spring load down. So you could try a medium spring or a blue. You get a little more glide, but it's definitely tougher in the core. You can also, for fun, add here, get right over my wrists there, some push-ups. And that is our level 2 plank and all the bells and whistles and everything you can do with it. Let's jump into level 3. Here we are at the level 3 move, a more advanced plank. Really, it's called control carriage facing back or facing the risers. I like to try this on a red spring if clients need more support. If you need a little less support, come back down to a blue or a medium spring. And the best way to get into this move, hands on the shoulder blocks first, foot on the mat, next foot onto the high foot bar, start to press out, boom, you're in that plank. I find often clients struggle when they have their knees onto the mat first and they kind of press out and they don't really know how to get to that plank from this point. So to set them up for success, I think the lead-in is most important. Foot onto the mat, foot onto the bar, then press out. Voila, you're in that control carriage facing back. Hold is an option, or from there to advance it more, step 1, press away shoulders, keep that chest pressed up, belly button towards the spine, strong in the shoulders. Next level, level 2, point 1 toe, lift up as you press away, bring everything back to home. Try again, alternate feet. Woo, I'm feeling this. Try not to lift up one hip super high. Maintain the length of the torso. When done, bring one knee down. Return back to safety. And that was control carriage facing back. In my opinion, a pretty advanced plank move. Well, That wraps up our short and sweet video of 3 ways you can advance the plank on the reformer. I hope you found lots of benefit and takeaways from today's content. Like and share if you did. Comment below where you're from and what your favorite plank is to do. And don't forget, you can also find me at The Joy of Pilates on Instagram. I hang out over there a lot too. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.